I hope everybody's doing good. Man, can somebody please explain to me why people like to just play in your face? Like, where did that come from initially? I'm trying to just think about a time where I felt grimy enough to actually play in somebody's face. And I couldn't actually find a time that I actually wanted to do that. So I don't understand the behavior. I don't understand the personality of it. But I had to sit here and reflect on it. Like, why would somebody play in my face? And so, I'm going to be speaking out of Psalms today, of course, because that's the knowledge base for us. And God said, touch my anointed and do my prophets no harm. That's Psalms 105 and 15 out of the King James Version. And so I was like, they play in your face. But you got to think about it from a different perspective. You got to think about it from the perspective that if people are not on your level and they don't even understand you as a person, and they're looking at the exterior, exterior view of you, then yeah, I could see how they would play in your face, but they don't know what you are spiritually. And see, that's where they mess up, because they base everything on surface level things. And see, a lot of people don't know who is actually close to God because it's not evident when they look at the outside of you. But when they play with the spirit that you have inside of you when you are close to God, they don't understand that a part of them loses access to you, because you are not just the physical that they see. You are spiritual as well. And so you commune with God and you have a relationship with God, and that relationship is so deep that they don't understand that when they come against you, they're actually coming against the God inside of you. And so people don't know to actually tread lightly. People don't know that when they're playing in your face and, try to play with your name and speak ill will about you, or try to throw some witchcraft at you, or speak word curses over you, or lie on you, or try to confuse you and tap into your energy without permission by pulling cards on you, or whatever they do. They don't understand that you are not the regular person that they see. On so many levels, they are threatened by everything about you, whether it's the way that you look, whether it's the energy that you carry, whether it's, just the way that you speak, your demeanor, everything. They're just jealous of that. And so because of that jealousy and envy that they have, they get some type of bravado, if you will, and they want to try to destroy you in some type of way. But they don't know that you are anointed and covered by the Most High God, and that God is actually utilizing you to actually expose everything about them, if you will. Just by you existing, God will utilize you as bait, if you will, to be quite honest with you, because he wants them to actually address and elevate, why am I coming for this person in the first place? What about this person do I not like that's really a mirror of what I don't like about myself? And so what they'll do is they'll try to come for you and they'll try to mock you. They'll try to actually emulate you in some type of way. They'll try to sabotage you. They'll call you fake. They'll call you crazy. They'll try to torment you. They'll try to expose, made up stories about you, and they'll try to recruit people to actually come for you as well, because after a while it gets kind of boring to try to keep on lying to yourself about a person. So why not recruit and lie to other people to feed my ego? And so what they don't understand that they're actually doing is they don't know that they're actually tormenting themselves, exposing themselves, and cursing themselves in the process. And it's just like God kept on saying, he's like, don't touch that one. And it's not that they really don't like you. It's actually that not only do they not like themselves, but they don't like God. They don't like God. Ain't that something? Because a lot of these people don't know enough about you to actually not like you. They don't know anything about you, actually, especially if you're one of the type of people like me where you just quiet into yourself. Like, what could you possibly know about a person that's quiet into themselves? They don't talk to you. They don't show you what they're doing. So at that point, you would have to actually make up your own narrative and your own story to try to actually spin it in your favor, And so this is why we just sit back and allow God to actually deal with these people. We don't try to actually get revenge, and we're for damn sure ain't gonna argue with you. And we've actually unboxed you and everything that you are as a person. So you are so beneath us that we just don't deal with you personally. We just don't even want to be around you because you're not good enough to be around us. And so, we fight a little bit different. We go to God and we say, hey, Lord, this person is actually becoming a nuisance because, they don't have any value to themselves and they're just, doing things to actually distract me. So, God, we need you to actually deal with these people. We don't entertain any of it because we're so focused on God that we just become silent. We understand that being in our energy is very sacred, and we know that we like to keep our peace, and so we allow the favor that we have over our lives to actually speak louder than trying to actually entertain any of the foolishness. And so what will happen to these people, because they like to keep on pressing the issue because they're quite hard-headed and, misdirected and they just thrive in chaos. What happens to them when they come for you is they will deal with the backfires that come along with messing with a child of the Most High God. And so with that, because they're dealing with the backfires, because you're allowing God to actually fight in your behalf, you can keep your hands clean. You can keep your heart pure. You can stay loving. You can stay, of service for the Lord and stay focused on what He wants you to do because you're a righteous person. He's very proud of you. And so He will actually remove anything that is going to deter you away from that, which we are so very grateful for, Lord, because we don't have time for that. We have time only to serve the Most High God. And so I'll talk to you later, kings and queens. That's what I have for you today.